Welcome back everyone. iOS 14 has officially came out, so we're gonna go and take a look at it on the iPhone XS. Now this is a pretty new phone, so I'm pretty sure Apple is specifically using the iPhone XS and iPhone 11s to make sure these were the most stable devices out there in my opinion. But funny enough, as I was thinking that, we just found out earlier today that not a lot of iPhone 11s, but mostly iPhone 11s were breaking from iOS 14 updates, which is very weird. Luckily, those are probably still under Apple Care, and Apple will probably end up covering that, but that's a very weird issue. They actually rescinded that update, so maybe they'll go and update it later, who knows, but that was a very, very weird thing. Specifically with this update, we get a lot of different improvements, and I think the main question is, how's the performance? Is it faster? All that stuff. And I can definitely tell you from all my devices, I've installed it on every single device that's supported, even iPods. It's been pretty much the same performance as iOS 13 as far as I can tell. You're not going to get a big performance increase, and it's going to be a performance decrease. But the main thing to keep in mind is this is a feature-packed update. You're getting a ton of cool features, as you can see, and as you can visually see the very first time, as soon as you boot up the screen, are the new widgets. And this is a really cool feature, and on the iPhone XS it looks really good. The OLED display, pretty compact in the hand, it looks really good, doesn't take up a huge amount of display. Even on the iPhone SE, the small one, that one holds up extremely well too with the widgets. And if you swipe to the left, you can see all the widgets right here. You can click edit down here, click plus, and see a ton of more widgets. So there's a lot of capability behind here for sure. I guess you can click customize and see what else is here, but for sure at the end of the day, there are a ton of widgets, and this is one of the biggest highlights for iOS 14. And like I said yesterday or the day before, iOS 14 was trending the other day, and a lot of people were just screenshotting their widgets and posting them. And that's a big visual change, and I think that's probably something that a lot of people are happy with right now. We also have the new app library, which is all the way to the right here. And as you can see, tons of apps are available here. All your apps are available here. So no longer are your apps just, only on these displays. You can go and swipe all the way to the right, swipe down one more time, and see all of your apps here, which is so cool. So like I said before, you have this capability now. If you go ahead and, delete an app from your main screen or just hide it, you can at least see it here, which is something I really do like. So like I stated before, who knows, maybe, you won't like this. I've seen a lot of people saying they don't like it, but I personally do like it. I think it's really cool. I don't know why I can't swipe out of here. We also have a new caller user interface, so if somebody calls us or whatever, it doesn't take up the whole display anymore. It just pops up a little bit from the top into the bottom, which is really cool. So no longer does it take up the whole display. And if you're on the lock screen, it actually does still take up the whole display. So if you're here, it takes up the whole display, but you can hop out, go to your main screen, and it won't take up the whole display. So that's another really amazing thing about it. We also have picture-in-picture now too. So if we're watching a video, if we're doing something, we can actually go watch the video. Now, for some reason, picture-in-picture doesn't work on YouTube right now natively. So if I hop out, it doesn't just go automatically to it like how on iPads are, but it's still good enough for the most part. You can go to YouTube on your web browser and watch these videos here and post them there. So that's another really cool thing. Picture-in-picture is a godsend, and I really do like that. So I cannot wait until it's officially built into YouTube. Now Siri also got smaller, so if I hold down the power button, you can see it does not take up the whole display anymore. It takes up a very small amount, and again, another major thing, and that's a huge thing I really do like. A lot of people were complaining about it before, and I think now that it's out of the way, more people are probably going to start using it. However, you can't use your phone while you're using the Siri, which is kind of annoying. On iPads you can, but on these things you cannot, which is really weird. You also have some new security improvements with iOS 14 as well, so if an app is using your microphone or your camera behind the scenes, then basically it'll notify you, which is really cool. And we also have some new AirPod features with iOS 14 as well. So if you have a set of AirPods on your iPhone XS, you can go ahead and now use these specific features, which is spatial audio, automatic device switching, low battery alerts, and optimized battery charging, which is really, really awesome. And at the end of the day, I think this is definitely a huge update for sure. But like I said before, if you want to go and update, make sure you do a backup. That is my major thing. It's not going to be as stable as iOS 13, which is pretty hard to beat because iOS 13 wasn't the most stable version of iOS either. But it's probably going to be, a little bit less stable, expected to be less stable. I've had it on my device for a day, haven't really had any issues, but you just never know what's going to happen. So the longer you wait, the more stable it's going to be. So kind of keep that logic, but that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel. More importantly, everything else. I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.